Okay, here's a rewritten version of the text, aiming for a more human and engaging tone. The studio lights were on, cameras rolling, millions watching. It looked like your typical reality TV scene, fake smiles and scripted lines. But nobody saw what was coming. Suddenly, the whole room went quiet. Robyn, usually seen as the calm one, completely changed. She was fierce, angry, and looked ready to explode. She locked eyes with Kody. Her voice was steady, her gaze unwavering. She looked like someone who'd had enough and was ready for a battle. Then, she dropped a bomb. "If you don't stop lying about me, I'm suing you, Kody." The world seemed to stop. The audience gasped. The producers looked stunned. The other wives were confused. Even Kody looked shocked, like he couldn't believe what he'd just heard. This wasn't just a fight. It wasn't some spat between a husband and wife. It was a legal threat, and it was all playing out live. If you followed Sister Wives, you know Robyn and Kody have always had a rocky relationship. They've had good times, dramatic moments, and times where you could cut the tension with a knife. But this was different. This was out in the open. That's why it changed everything. The word sue carries weight. People don't say it unless they mean it. It screams power, control, and a final decision. It's like saying, "I'm done. I'm not backing down." When Robyn said it, it wasn't just about a lawsuit. She was saying, "I'm done being ignored. I'm done being blamed. I'm done being pushed aside." She was saying, "I'm not the quiet wife anymore." In that instant, the family dynamic shifted. The wives all reacted differently. Some were in shock. Some were just confused. Others were silent. But one thing was obvious. Everyone was watching and scared. Mary, always a bit fragile, looked like she might burst into tears. Janelle was serious and quiet, probably thinking about the fallout. Christine looked speechless, but you could tell she understood how big this was. And Kody, well, Kody looked like he'd been hit by a truck. Kody's face showed the shock of a guy who thought he was still in charge. But in that split second, he realized Robyn wasn't scared of him anymore. And that's a dangerous thing. People do crazy things when they aren't afraid. The truth is, this didn't come out of nowhere. Robyn's been the quiet wife for years. Calm, avoiding fights, supporting Kody, trying to keep the peace and maintain the perfect family image. But behind the scenes, she was hurting. She's been living in a world where her voice doesn't matter, where her feelings are brushed off, and where she gets blamed for everything. Worse, it's happening publicly. Kody's been saying untrue things about her, painting her as the villain, the problem, the reason the family's falling apart. Robyn was sick of being blamed. So, she made a decision to fight back, to show the world she's not some pushover. She's not a victim. She's a woman who'll stand up for herself. That's why she threatened the lawsuit. Suing isn't just legal action. It's a public statement. It's saying, "I'm not letting you run my life anymore." The timing made this moment so huge. This isn't just another episode or another fight. This is a turning point. The moment Robyn stopped being the quiet wife and became a force to be reckoned with, ready to fight for her truth. Honestly, fans have been waiting for this. They've always wondered, what's Robyn really thinking? Why does she stay silent? Why doesn't she fight back? Now we know. She wasn't quiet because she didn't have anything to say. She waited for the right moment. That moment has arrived, and as soon as Robyn said it, the internet went wild. Fans were already arguing in the comments. Some supported Robyn, saying she'd finally found her backbone. Others backed Kody, saying she was overreacting. One thing's for sure. This isn't just reality TV drama. It's a sea change. It's a moment that will rewrite the entire story. Once you threaten a lawsuit, things get real. Everything becomes legal. The world is watching. After this moment, nothing can be same. Robyn has shown she's ready to go to war. Kody has shown he's losing control. The other wives are now stuck in the middle of it all. The question now, will she actually sue Kody? Or was it just a scare tactic? And what will Kody do? One thing is certain, the drama's just heating up. We're now at the start of something new, where Robyn's speaking up, the truth is coming out, and the sister wives' story is about to get even crazier. If you thought it was dramatic now, just wait. Okay, so when Robyn threatened to sue Kody on TV, it wasn't just a random thing. It was the result of years of built-up stress, anger, and sadness. Honestly, it was a breaking point. Robyn wasn't just trying to scare Kody. She did it because she was tired of being seen as the bad guy. To get why Robyn did this, we gotta look at what's been going on behind the scenes for ages. Stuff the fans didn't really see. The sister wives family isn't like normal families. It's got several wives, one husband, and a weird power thing. Kody's in charge. He calls the shots. He plans everything. He picks who's in and who's out. And the wives kinda have to go along with it. It's not the best way to run things, but that's how they've done it for a while. For years, people have thought Robyn was the perfect wife. You know, always calm, never causing problems, always backing Kody up. But that's not really her. Robyn's been in a situation where nobody listens to her. She's had to live by Kody's rules. She's had to agree with his choices, even when she didn't want to. And the worst part is, Kody's been blaming her for stuff that's not her fault. People say Robyn's the reason the family is falling apart. They say she's causing all the drama. They say she's selfish and plays games. But Robyn says it's not true. Robyn thinks Kody's been spreading lies about her, not just to everyone else, but to the other wives too. He's been telling them Robyn's the problem.
He's been saying she's why things are tense. He's been saying she's starting fights. And the other wives are starting to believe him.
'Cause when you hear something over and over, it starts to sound real. And that's what's been happening. Can you imagine being in a family where everyone's against you? Being blamed for everything, even when you didn't do it. Being told you're the problem when you're trying to keep the peace. That's what Robyn's been going through. She's been alone. She hasn't been included in family decisions. She's been left out of important talks. She's been treated like she doesn't belong, even though she's one of the wives. And the worst is, she's been blamed for being quiet. People say she's quiet because she's weak. People say she's quiet because she doesn't care. People say she's quiet because she's selfish. But really, she's quiet because she's been shut down. She's been in a situation where she can't say anything without getting attacked. And now, she's finally speaking up. The lawsuit threat isn't just about disagreements. It's about who's in charge. Robyn's been under control for years. She's been controlled by Kody's choices, his rules, and his power. And now she's fighting back. When someone threatens to sue, it means they want power. They want to be in control. They want to stop the other person from hurting them. Robyn's not just trying to protect herself. She's trying to get her life back. And that's why she threatened Kody. 'Cause she's done being his puppet. She's done being the quiet wife. She wants her own life, her own voice. People are wondering, why did Robyn do this on TV? Why not talk to Kody in private? It's pretty simple. 'Cause Robyn wanted everyone to know the truth. She wanted people to know what she's been dealing with. She wanted people to know she's not the bad guy. And she wanted people to know Kody's been lying. When you threaten someone on TV, you're sending a message. You're saying, this is what's going on, and I'm not afraid to show it. People reacted right away. Fans started picking sides. Some people supported Robyn, saying she finally found her voice. They thought she's been suffering for years and finally stood up for herself. Others supported Kody, saying Robyn's going too far and trying to play everyone. But really, what people think isn't the point. The point is that Robyn's not quiet anymore. She's not hiding. She's not pretending to be the quiet wife. She's now a woman fighting for what's real, and she's not scared. Robyn's message to Kody is clear. You can't control me anymore. She's saying, you can't lie about me. You can't use your power to hurt me. You can't shut me up. Robyn's standing up for herself. And that's a big deal. 'Cause when someone stands up for themselves, they become strong. They become unstoppable. So what's next? Will Robyn actually sue Kody? What will Kody do? Will the other wives support Robyn or Kody? Things have changed, and nobody knows what's going to happen. But one thing's for sure. The sister wives story is different now. It's not just about love and family. Now it's about power, control, and what's true. Now we know why Robyn threatened to sue. It wasn't just 'cause she was mad. It wasn't just for show. It was 'cause she's been quiet for way too long, and she's been blamed and controlled. Robyn threatened Kody 'cause she's finally standing up for herself. And things will never be the same. 'Cause when a woman decides to fight back, everything changes, and that's what's happening now. The moment Robyn threatened to sue Kody on TV, you could feel the tension. Everyone knew things were getting real, not just another squabble. But the biggest surprise was yet to come. After the cameras focused elsewhere and the room quieted down, Janelle finally spoke. She's always been the calm one, avoiding fights, staying quiet. But not this time. This time you could tell she meant business. This time she was ready to spill the tea. And when she did, everyone listened. Janelle wasn't talking for attention's sake, or to stir the pot. She spoke because she'd had it. She was sick of the lies, sick of being played, sick of the constant mess. Janelle has seen the family fall apart. She has watched relationships crumble. She has watched the love fade. And she knows something isn't right. She suspects Robyn isn't as innocent as everyone thinks, and she believes the truth needs to come out. So Janelle took a deep breath and dropped a bomb. Robyn isn't telling the whole story. Those words hit hard.
Because Janelle is all about peace.
She doesn't speak without thinking. If she's saying this, it must be serious. Now the question is, what's Robyn hiding? Janelle didn't spill everything at once, but she shared enough to shock everyone. She claimed Robyn has been using the family's problems as a weapon. She said Robyn has been spinning the story her way. She said Robyn has been playing the other wives, making herself the victim, and that Robyn has something big under wraps, something that could change everything. Janelle explained Robyn has been quietly trying to gain power. She's been cashing in on her image to get sympathy. She's been playing the innocent wife while trying to grab control. These are heavy accusations. If true, Robyn isn't a victim at all. She's a puppeteer. You might wonder why Janelle is speaking up now. The answer is simple. Because the truth can't stay hidden any longer. The family is collapsing. The drama is escalating. The lies are getting louder. And Robyn is becoming more powerful. Janelle realized if she didn't speak up now, the family would be ruined. She realized the public would keep believing the wrong story. She realized Robyn would keep controlling the narrative. So Janelle decided to talk. Because she knows if the truth stays buried, the family will lose everything. Janelle's biggest claim is that Robyn is trying to run the show. She claimed Robyn has been secretly influencing decisions. She claimed Robyn has been trying to control the other wives. She says Robyn acts like the peacekeeper, but she's the one making things worse. This is huge because it flips the whole script. For years, fans have thought Robyn was the innocent wife, always getting blamed by Kody. But if Janelle telling the truth, then Robyn might be the one making waves. That means the entire family story needs a rewrite. Janelle shared something specific that blew everyone away. She said Robyn is friendly in public, but behind closed doors, she's a different person. She said Robyn makes secret choices and then blames others when things go sideways. She said Robyn is pushing Kody away, making him feel alone, then acting like the mistreated, innocent wife. That's a harsh accusation. Because it means Robyn is using Kody's problems to her advantage. It means she's intentionally pushing him away so she can call the shots. And it means she's not as innocent as she seems. Janelle's words changed everything. Suddenly, Robyn wasn't just a victim. She was also a suspect. The public started questioning everything. The fans started arguing, and the drama amped up. But the biggest impact was on Kody. He's always been seen as the bad guy. He's always been blamed for the family's troubles. But now, Janelle's words suggest it might not be that simple. Robyn may play a larger role than we initially thought. And that means the story isn't as black and white as we believed. Janelle's warning wasn't just about calling out Robyn. It was also about protecting the family. Janelle knows that if Robyn keeps controlling the narrative, the family will lose everything. She knows the public will keep believing the wrong things. She knows Kody will keep taking the heat. So Janelle decided to set the record straight. She wanted to defend the family's legacy. She wanted to defend the truth. And she wanted to ensure the world knows what's really going on. Janelle isn't one for drama. She values peace and quiet. So for her to speak up like this, she must have reached a breaking point. She's emotionally drained. She's fed up with staying silent. She's tired of watching the family crumble. That's why her words carry weight. She's not speaking for attention. She's speaking because she's hurting. Janelle's words aren't just shocking. They're a warning. A warning the family is in trouble. A warning the truth is being hidden. A warning Robyn might be pulling the strings behind the scenes. The future's uncertain. But one thing's clear. The family is now in overdrive. And the truth is harder than ever to ignore. So now we see the full impact of Janelle's statement. Robyn may not be innocent. She may have been playing everyone. And the truth is bleeding into the light. The family is more than just a reality show now. It's a real-life drama, full of secrets, lies, and power struggles. And if you thought things were intense before, just wait. Because the story is about to get darker. When Janelle blurted out that Robyn was hiding something huge, you could hear a pin drop. Everyone was stunned, not just the other wives. The audience, the fans, anyone who's followed this show for years, were all like, whoa. It wasn't just some little thing either. It felt like a warning shot. And now, we're finally spilling the secret that had everyone gasping. It wasn't just about Robyn's love life, or her thing with Kody. It was way bigger than that. Janelle dropped the bomb that Robyn was cooking up a major plan behind everyone's backs. Something that could flip the whole family dynamic. Apparently Robyn was secretly getting ready to bail, but only after she made sure she had everything lined up. We're talking about her own projects, business deals, new friends, all while acting like Kody's #1 fan. This blew everyone's mind, because it turned out Robyn wasn't just a wife, she was a strategist. She was playing chess. And she was in it for the long haul. Robyn's always been seen as the good girl. But guess what? She had other plans. Janelle said Robyn's been quietly building her own little kingdom. She's been networking, making friends in high places, and plotting her future. All in secret. And get this, she did it all while acting like the most devoted wife ever. So basically, Robyn was lying to everyone. She faked being supportive while secretly planning her exit. And she did it because she wanted to be in charge. The biggest shocker? Robyn's money moves. Janelle claimed Robyn's been sneakily dipping into the family's funds to bankroll her own stuff. She's been putting money into her own projects, businesses, and future without telling the other wives. That's a pretty big deal because it meant Robyn wasn't just planning to leave. She was planning to take a chunk of the family's resources. She was getting ready for a life where she wouldn't need Kody. She was getting ready to break free on her own. It wasn't just about the money. It was about who calls the shots. Janelle said Robyn's been trying to control how the family's story is told. She's been twisting things around, playing the victim, and trying to get everyone on her side. It's a smart move. If you control the story, you control what people think. And Robyn's been doing it for ages. She's been using her poor me act to get sympathy from fans. She's been playing the innocent, supportive wife. And she's been making the other wives look like the bad guys. It's working. People are starting to believe her. They're starting to root for her. And that means she's gaining power. It's not just her personality that makes Robyn a force to be reckoned with. It's her strategy. She is not just some wifey with emotions. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. She knows how to work the system. And that's what makes her a tough cookie. Because she's not just reacting. She's running the show. She's making moves behind the scenes. She's planning her future. And she's keeping it all hush-hush. So you might be thinking, why didn't Robyn speak up sooner if she is so powerful? Easy. She was waiting for the perfect chance to make a splash. She wanted to wait for the moment it would sting the most. She didn't want to show everyone her cards too early. She didn't want to risk losing her edge. She wanted to pick the right moment. When she threatened Kody on TV, that was it. That was her big reveal. That was her message to the world. As soon as this secret was out, the whole family went crazy. The other wives started to question everything. The fans started to side-eye Robyn. Kody started to feel played. Because if Robyn was scheming to leave, that means she never really loved him. That means she was using him. That means she was playing a game all along. And the worst part? She was doing it for years. That's a betrayal that's hard to swallow, and that's why the family is a mess. Janelle's news wasn't just shocking, it was a warning. A warning that Robyn is nothing like the innocent wife people think she is. A warning that she's been plotting her escape for years. A warning that she's ready to ditch the family. And it's why things are so tense right now. When a woman has a plan and is determined to see it through, she's unstoppable. The family's future is up in the air. Will Robyn actually leave? Will she sue Kody? Will the other wives back her up, or will they stick with Kody? Who knows, but one thing's for sure. The family isn't a happy unit anymore. It is now a messy war zone, and it's just getting started. So now you know the secret that blew everyone's mind. Robyn wasn't just some victim. She was a player. A planner. She was someone who knew exactly what she wanted. And now, the truth is out there. The Sister Wives show isn't just a reality show anymore. It's a real-life drama filled with secrets, lies, and power grabs. And if you thought things were wild before, just wait. It's about to get real. Okay, so after all that craziness, Robyn threatening to sue Kody on TV, Janelle spilling Robyn's secret, and the possibility that Robyn's been planning to leave for ages, everyone's wondering what's next. Honestly, it feels like everything's about to change for the Sister Wives. You can't take back secrets once they're out. The whole family thing is just done. Trust, gone. Love, gone. Nope. Now, it's every person for themselves. Kody's trying to keep it all together, but he's losing it. Robyn's getting more clout. People are backing her. She's being seen as the one who got hurt. Janelle's trying to protect the real story. She's trying to show what's really going on behind the scenes. And the other wives are just stuck in the middle. They don't know who's telling the truth. They don't know what to believe. They don't know what to do next. So let's talk about what could happen. There are a few ways this could go down. This would be wild. If Robyn actually sues Kody, everyone will be watching. It'll be huge news. It'll go viral. And the family's reputation will be trashed. Robyn will be seen as the wife who sued her husband. And Kody will be seen as the guy who got sued by his wife. That would change everything. Wife has ever sued Kody. And it would be a big deal. Another idea is that the family falls apart completely. The drama is too much. The secrets are too big. And the trust is broken for good. If that happens, the family will never be the same. The wives might leave. The kids might be divided. And the family will be over. That would be super sad. The Sister Wives thing was supposed to be about love and being together. And now that's gone. Maybe Kody and Robyn will try to fix things. That would be good. It would take forgiving each other. It would take being real. It would take a lot of work. But if they can trust each other again, it might save the family. But honestly, it doesn't seem likely. Once you threaten to sue your partner, things are never the same. This could be a messy situation. The other wives might pick sides with Kody. Pick sides with Robyn. That will change everything. Once the wives pick sides, the family is split. And it'll be permanent. The kids are getting hurt the most here. They're seeing everything. They're seeing the mess. They're feeling the stress. And they don't know what to do. The kids are stuck between their parents and step-parents. They don't know who to trust. They don't know who to love. That's the worst part of all this. The kids will remember this forever. And it'll have an on them for a long time. The public has played a big part in this. Fans have picked who they're backing. Fans have argued online. Fans have said what they think. And what people think is important. The public kind of controls the story. If people support Robyn, she gets stronger. If people support Kody, he gets stronger. And who the public supports can decide what happens. To the family. That's why Robyn threatening to sue on TV was such a big deal. It wasn't just about Kody, it was about getting the public on her side. She wanted everyone to see her as the victim, and she wanted everyone to back her. And it's working. So, the story so far has ended, but it's also the start of what's coming next. The sister wives thing is more intense than ever. The secrets are out, the truth is out, and nobody knows what will happen. But one thing's for sure, the family will never be what it once was. And the next episodes will be crazy. The truth is out there now. And once the truth is out, you can't go back. So now we know what could happen after this. The family could fall apart. Robyn could sue Kody. The wives could pick sides. Or the family could try to fix things. But for sure, the sister wives thing has moved into a new stage. A stage with secrets, drama, and strong feelings.